Hey, Roberts. We're gonna play your game next. As in, I'm not gonna play any other games after this until we do yours.
I'll see you in pieces. I've had enough of you.
I owe you a game. And we're gonna get it deep into it. We're gonna do a good job with it too. Then I probably gotta do some Fallout or something, because it's popular. But by the time I get Fallout broken out, the Fed will be over. So that'll be perfect timing. I've always wanted to get into strategy games. When I was in middle school, I gave one of my classmates a bunch of 3.5-inch floppy disks, or hard disks, we call them. A bunch of 3.5-inch hard disks, and he copied SimCity for me. But I didn't know how to do the... I didn't know how to do the exe file or the installer. So it never actually worked. So I never got to play any SimCity games. Just figured I'd be a good civil engineer. I think I figured it out, Albert. What we're gonna do is we're gonna civil engineer a ramp that just dumps all the cars into the river. And then all the traffic will be gone and I can drive on the rest of the roads without having to honk my horn. And it'll work so well, I'll want to toot my horn. Alright, that was a pretty bad joke. How's the porridge treating you? I just had some chili. You know what I had is cold porridge. That was good. I needed some oats. You ever just have a need for some oat brains? Probably not, because you eat enough porridge. I used it to help soak up the vodka and cranberry juice I had the night before. I had a bunch of vodka. See, it says on it made with real juice. I didn't say fruit juice, but it did say real juice. No cap. Dead cap. No ass. And you know, since it's got juice in it, it's got vitamins. It's doctor recommended. Just makes sense.
Mara, protect us both.
Yeah.
Running out of room, eh?
You want some
I'll be glad
shoes?
to help.
Let me hook you up with some shoes, homie.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Alright. You know what's kind of cool about hanging out with this dude is that since I just played Morrowind, I now better appreciate some of the things he says. Like in battle, he'll yell, "Die!" And I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. Especially when he's yelling it at a familiar. Wow, that's a pretty good chest. I don't know, I think I had some pretty good gloves though. I was using them gloves that, yeah, 25% more double-handed damage. I'll have to see if I'm dealing enough damage. Gotta give him that damn age. Where's the bad guys? I'm going to age you. Age. Looks like that damn age has caught up with you. You're now tired.
I've never been inside a dwarven ruin. They are simply astounding.
I know, right? Simple and astounding.
There's no escape.
Okay, where are we going anyways? Up or down? I forget. Yes. I changed 3 things in this game. I went to the I, and I took out the screen blood, and I turned off the VATs. And then the 3rd thing that I did is I modified the speed to 150%. Which honestly now, it feels more like the speed I move in real life based on the screen. I don't walk around. I run. I jog, I jaunt, I cook, I move. I got things to get done. I do stuff. I'm an accomplisher.
Kratos! Run!
I think I'm doing better using the two-handed weapons on these guys. What? You can't have water without stuff in it, not in Skyrim. I guess there isn't anything to get. It's alright, we already got some good stuff. I can't hear you when you're all the way back there. Whatever your name is, dude. I forget his name. Ernder. Ring you can fish up that gives you 15% more speed. Well, that would be nice. Because one of the things that I did my first playthrough of Oblivion was max my speed. Got it. I never should have gave him that staff of fire. I keep giving it to my followers and all I do is just light everything up. It's kind of entertaining. Also helps me see better. Ooh, were those baby cliff racers? I hope not. Struggling. Alright, I guess he's got it. I want to help with the struggle. The struggle of the I think we're gonna try and talk to him first.
What was that?
Anyone willing to talk? No?
Never should have come.
Yes, I should have. Made short work of him. That's a good one. I'm gonna wear that.
Did you hear that? A metal on stone sound. Perhaps it was nothing.
Metal on stone, the sound of a dwarven ruin. All that, then you unlock a door and go back to normal. You... I'm running inside here. Sucker. What? I'm in where it's warm. Well, who knows where he is now? Oops, aw. I went the wrong way. Well... I don't know how to get up there. We're gonna hot-foot it. What? Nope. Not that way. There we go. Oh, he flew off. Sheesh. Scaredy dragon. I was coming for him. What's he doing? Dancing around up here like it's funny? Oh, I think the dragon left. Oh, he heard me talking about him. Okay. That's still him. Flying around. Yo. Coming back for one last run. I think I just got sat on. Get freaking sat on me and died. How's your day going? That one's probably worth a screenshot. Shrine to Periodite.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is rewarded.
All right.
Go, seek your fate. I will be watching, and perhaps we will meet again afterwards.
All right.
Did you leave any alive?
No.
The afflicted are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own. Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed and ordered.
All right.
And yet, you have done my bidding. Why? I wonder.
That's not what I clicked on, but anyways.
Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
It's been going good, going okay. Well, that's better than bad. Oh, I must be loaded down or something. Did I get something? Did it give me something good? Ooh, Spellbreaker. Really? What a disappointment. While blocking creates a ward against spells for 50 points. What a bunch of baloney. It's supposed to have 30%, or no, 35% spell reflection. Reflection. What a disappointment, and it's ugly. Worst game ever. I shaped some gemstones this week. Kind of excited about that. Need to polish them. We don't have anything to do now. Because we can't get in there. This is all guild stuff. Mostly. Is it? I mean, I guess I like it, but the thing is, in Oblivion, it's my favorite shield. Well, I mean, it's tough. In Oblivion, it's a 50-50 race between Spellbreaker and the Escutcheon of Coral because of the Reflect. Spellbreaker has 35% Spell Reflect. Escutcheon of Coral has 35% Damage Reflect. And it doesn't even have to be blocked with. You just have it on you, and then if something like if a rat hits me, it dies. Well, it's so handy. I'll try it. I'm gonna have to switch to a one-handed weapon. I don't know if I have any. That one. Oh wow, it's hook-shaped. Now that's different, okay. That's kind of far out. It looks light. We're gonna look. I wonder if there's a Spellbreaker in Morrowind. I mean, there probably is. I didn't get it. The only thing I really remember from Morrowind is the travel-stained pants. That, and I use a lot of daggers. Oh, look. Alberts. Guess what I got on? How funny is that, right? Huh. Wait a minute, something's going on. We gotta fix this. Nope. Hmm. Everything's supposed to be maxed. Oh, there we go. Did that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it fixed it entirely.
Hi there. Ever bought enchanting supplies?
Okay, so where were we with this? Yeah, reflect damage 35. Reflect spell 30. But that's still pretty good. Let's see, reflect damage 10. Reflect damage and spell. Reflect spell 35. So I'm up to like, how much? %83 reflect spell.
Calendar. I haven't spent much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting supplies, though.
That looks like a turtle shell.
Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? Take heart, the mighty hero cried.
But that I'm used to Spellbreaker being that big giant chunk of metal. But I was like, wait a minute. You mean it doesn't give me the reflect spell status? What a disappointment. Okay, where am I going now? Firebolt spell.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old form.
Your shield? Dwarf make, is it not? But yet it seems so much more.
What's a dwarven shield? That's interesting.
Winterhold is an amazing sight. I've never set foot on the grounds, but always wanted to.
We'll get there, homie. I was looking to buy stuff.
I'll sell just about any. I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to. Since if you're looking for Ranmir, he's either passed out in bed or working on winding up that way. All right then.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Oh, there he is.
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with. What did you need? There are so few pleasures in life as fine as your company. All right then.
Alright then.
My brother's a good-for-nothing drunk.
Oh, here, there's probably a magic shop here, huh? I don't know if the Mages Guild is gonna like me walking in there with this shield, you know? Unless they're not very suspicious.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
Does he want to like the DLCs? Because he's got a lot of cool things to say. Like, Ilya never really said anything. Okay. Oh, there's permanent followers. Okay, yeah, those are the ones that help you with quests. Um... Oh, I guess they're all permanent. College of Winterhold, there's 3 of them. There's a lot. Companions followers. Dark Brotherhood followers. Dawn Guard followers. Dragonborn followers. Dungeon followers? Oh wow, Ilya is not part of the DLC. She's part of the original game. No wonder she was so buggy. Hireable followers? There are a lot. I was like, oh, there's probably the Housecarls and a couple extra. Now there's a lot of Housecarls. One for every city. Oh, Orc Stronghold followers? Well, I guess the one guy wasn't a permanent follower. Miscellaneous followers? Uthgerd, I recognize that name. Creatures. Dragonborn people. Quest followers. Trying to find Ernder. Gonna have to type it in. Nope. Okay. Miscellaneous. To convince these followers, you need to complete their quest. Okay. Oh, that's how you get Sven as a follower. Vercauteren. That name sounds familiar. He might be handy. Anyways. All that, and I didn't even look up where to get a spell.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Getting your steps in? Oh, Baralda sells it? We could go get it from Berengar. Alright then. We'll go do that.
You tried mercenary work?
Alright, Wizard Man. Yet. So
Come
many
to Dragon's
things.
Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I think I have the first one. What I have. That's all? $95? Sheesh.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
many of these books did we actually need? All 4. Hey, that's a win. Start the day off winning. With Winterhold. I forgot what I was doing. Probably empty my follower.
Protect us both. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help. I'm ready. Let's continue.
I mean, that's like 30 pounds there. $25, I guess.
Huh?
Right, this way.
The gods gave you two hands.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
The College of Winterhold is an amazing sight. I've never set foot on the grounds, but always wanted
Winterhold's
to.
glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Yeah, I suppose I should probably, like, not come waltzing in here with a two-handed crusher. But it's a special one, right? Bows. Mages can use bows. Magical bows. And elbows. And violin bows. Okay, she didn't like that one.
No matter what, the college will endure.
It looks kind of warm.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Are you Vamp?
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aren, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
What's the purpose?
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
Tell me more.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What caused it?
Not often, no. Some risks. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Oh yeah, what caused all that collapse?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
Yeah, if the city washed down the hill. Where is so small?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these.
while you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Oh man. Got this statue of this
Tolfdir
dude.
is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
He's up there, he's probably a cool guy, but he's got arthritis.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Oh.
Ward?
There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still.
And
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I wonder if I could have got away with the shield. I'm gonna try that. Hey, what is up,
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Enchanting
Now, cast the ward
services
spell
are
and
one of
keep
the
it up.
few things that keep us in touch with the rest of
Hold
Skyrim.
still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready.
Thanks
to
for
begin
stopping by
exploring
at
some of
work.
the various applications of
At
magic
work.
throughout the
Yeah, Kirk, that
College has undertaken a fascinating
spellbreaker that Alberts was talking about.
It's an
The
excellent
shield.
opportunity. I suggest
I was
we
able
meet
to
there
use
in
it.
a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
That's cool. Oh, now we got the Sarthal pass.
I have many important things on my mind. Your
I was just complaining about how the shield spellbreaker is, it's not as, I mean, it's a really cool shield in 3D. There, but it's like, you have to block it to use it, block with it to use it, and it's like, it used to be reflect spell automatically. And I like that. In Oblivion, reflect spell 30%. That's cool. Reflect damage too. Don't even have to do anything. Alright, so we must have to wait here for them to get here. Oh, I dialed up the speed to 150%. It makes the game more tolerable. Otherwise it takes forever.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Sure.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
Alright, let's roll.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that third Goldwar fragment.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
Sawthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim. It was also the largest.
You know, there might be gold somewhere
By
in
the
here.
elves in the infamous
Watch what they're
Night of
doing.
Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sawthor. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magics they used. Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
This is
Well,
better than sitting
are there
around
any
talking
questions
about
before
magic,
we begin?
Don't you think?
The thought of the dead rising.
Nope. What are we doing?
Sick to my stomach.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Anile Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear.
Oh, this is a beautiful game. It's very picturesque. My complaints are just primarily with the user interface, which is what Neons keeps telling me to do. I need to get Sky UI or something like that. Because I push the button. In Oblivion, I'd have the menu. It'd be there. Everything. Quests, all of it. But then I've got to like move the mouse. Click. And then move the mouse in the other direction? What the fuck is that? And then also when I go to level up, it's all at once instead of like I could just do one of these, but instead I've got to do all of them. I guess there was only one, but anyways. I don't really have a strategy with all that leveling up stuff. Oblivion, I got it down, but this, I've never really gotten that far. Oh no, with the slow movement. That's gotta be the worst. And the temperature's tolerable, but it's balmy.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? First met Tamriel. Here.
I was just kind of following them, huh? What am I doing?
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Jazargo a powerful wizard?
Yep.
To think, My ancestors destroyed the homes of Onwin's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
Too fast to be able to control my character.
These ruins are old. Maybe 1,000 years or more.
Wait, did I go too far? I have a habit of doing that. Oh, she's Telvanni? Oh, hey, Kirk, you know what's funny is that sometimes, Ernder, sometimes he'll be fighting and he'll yell, "Die, Noir!" And I'm like, wait a minute, I recognize that. It sounds familiar. And he'll yell it at a familiar. Told that joke earlier too, and it wasn't any funnier. I wonder where Ernder's from. He said he was raised mostly in Skyrim. He might be an Ashlander.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
Don't touch anything!
Okay.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine, just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Okay.
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. All right, then.
What a marvel of engineering.
What in the world was that
North
racket?
were
Is everything
ingenious
all right?
builders.
How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? wonder what effect might your spells have. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
Well, I read the thing,
This be sealed off. What is this place?
and it was like 30% off spells, but I'm like, I'm still using my dragon words.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
I do hope... Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Psijics.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Psijics.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. And no one's seen any of their order in a long time.
They deserve better.
Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Who's the Psijics?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Until next time.
He's getting a workout in.
Never should have This is simply fascinating.
This guy.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
He seems like a cool teacher. He probably smoked in the 70s.
This is simply fascinating. Come on. this in Nordic ruins before. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. Be prepared to defend yourself. All right, then.
I gotta call it. I gotta get a nap in before work. We'll finish out Sarthal later. It's good to see you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful day.